Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.
That's right, guys. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. So let's shake it up. Let's shake it up and let's start in 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. That's right, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Let's get into it. First thing I want to show, crypto bubbles, like we normally do. We're also going to look over a really great trader that I really haven't watched in a very long time, but one of my VIP members, he says, Joe, you have to check out this video. And I saw it, I was like, hey, I used to watch this guy a long time ago, and he's a great trader. Now, one thing that I absolutely love, I love when I see other traders and they're saying stuff that I say, as far as, you know, we'll get into that in just a moment. So that's coming up. In addition to that, we're also going to be looking at the heat map to see where the potential price of Bitcoin might go. Nobody knows, but we do have clues, and these clues can help us determine if Bitcoin should potentially go up or down. Before doing that, let's go ahead and look at the chat. Let's see who's here. We got Jesse, my man. What's up, buddy? So Jesse is, of course, number one, the first, and I have it written down right here, and I did not do it. We need to make a medal for first, and Jesse, you get that medal, award, whatever you want to call it. You get it. Jesse was first, absolutely killing it. We got Dylan in very close second. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Hey, we got Jono in the house. Now, I believe, yes, I do. So Jono happened to help me out with the video that we talked about a few days ago in reference to one of the traders that I used to be friends with. And then I was in his group. Somebody asked for help tagging me and the owner, which is the gentleman that I'm going to show you. And he basically said, it's really difficult. Just know that it's difficult, or something to that nature. And of course, I gave a very detailed explanation like I always do. And he, I guess, got embarrassed that his definition or explanation was just know that it's difficult. And mine was a very well thought out explanation, which made complete sense. And of course, the person who was asking for help, tagging myself and the owner of this particular group, said, man, Joe, thank you so much. You know, you really helped me out or whatever. Ooh, man, that just blew everything up, because then everybody's talking trash about me. Why is he even here in this group? And I don't even look at what's being posted unless somebody tags me, because I'm just here to help. Well, I started getting all this hate and everything. And then like a day later, this video was put out making fun of me. I love the video. Great beat, great tune. And I'll explain the words prior to the video so that when you're listening to the video and jamming out, you can understand what's being said. So that's also coming up in this show. We got a lot of stuff in this show, guys. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like, share this out. I absolutely love sharing my knowledge. That is so important. Now, I don't just give you information from a website that anybody can read and just regurgitate back to you. I give you true life experience when it comes to trading. Do I win? Yes, of course. Do I lose? Yes, of course. Do I win more than I lose? Yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, I'm in a Bitcoin trade. I just entered it. And right now we're up. I was down just a little bit ago, but we're back up. And have you noticed that the leverage is way lower? I absolutely got wrecked when I was trying to trade SOL last night, right before my 12 a.m. show. I say maybe like an hour before. I went crazy hard, and man, did I get wrecked. So what I do is I show you all the wins and the losses. You know, if I was trying to sell you something, I wouldn't talk about my losses. I do have a group. What I do is I offer it to you. If you want to join it, great. You'll learn faster. You'll learn all the techniques faster. You'll make money faster. You'll know what to do faster. But if you don't have that money, well, then that shouldn't stop you from making money this season. So what I do is I give you all the information that I have. Ask me questions. Please ask me questions. Ask me for charts. I give you my whole thought process on charts. Joe, this is the longest introduction you've done in a long time. I know. Let's get to it. Let's see here. We got Alexandra G in the house. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. Now, of course, Alexandra G, she is a huge contributor, not only with providing links and everything else, but a huge contributor financially to the TI family. This is Trade Intuition. Every single donation that is provided or given to the business helps further education for other members of YouTube, of just, even if you're not a YouTube member, just YouTube in general. So of course, I do thank you very much for all the contributions you've given, not just financially, but also providing links and everything else. Same thing with Jesse. Jesse, man, I saw you being an admin in other places, and dude, you absolutely killed it. So I was extremely honored that, you know, you're helping me out as well. Now, of course, this is Jesse's emoji, and I appreciate all your help, my friend. This is Jesse's emoji, which is the clover. And then we have the Mod Queen's emoji, which is a crown. Now, of course, me personally, I think it could be better because you really can't see what it is. You don't know what it is. So I'm still up for suggestions if I should change it to make it look a little clearer. My feelings don't get hurt. You know, I spent some time trying to fix this, but my feelings don't get hurt. I can change it. I can, you know, make it look a little bit better. So just to let you know. All right, moving on. Let's see here. And of course, we have Retro Mike. Retro Mike, I'm not sure if he's in here today, but he also has an emoji. And Retro Mike is a huge contributor, the main contributors to the, of course, YouTube telling me I don't have enough video. Of course, I never do. Retro Mike is a huge contributor to the channel as well. So I just want to do a special shout out to everybody who contributes, not just financially, but also by watching the videos, by smashing the likes, by doing comments. All that really does help get this out there. Joe, you're still doing an intro. I know. Let's see here. Jono says, crypto is only as difficult as you make it. Don't be a poopy trader. Yes. Dude, Jono, you, man, I love you, dude. I love you so much. Yes, so in that video that makes fun of me, calls me a poopy trader. In not so nice terms. A poopy trader, hashtag pillow talk. Yes. Now we're gonna get to that. We're gonna explain what that whole video is. You're gonna love it, guys. You're gonna absolutely love it. The beat is, man, phenomenal. I absolutely love that beat. Let's see here, going down the list. We got Lane Brown in the house. What's up, Lane Brown? Appreciate you so much for being here. So once again, if y'all have questions, this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, ask me. I will give you the information. And I'm not, oh, well, I can't talk about that. You have to join my group. Get out of here with that stuff. Millionaires are telling that to you. Millionaires are telling that, well, you need to join my group in order for me to help you. No, man, then why are you here? Me, I'm here to help you. I want to make money with you, not because of you. I don't think any other person who has a paid group can say that. You want to know certain stuff? I tell you right here. I make you money. You make money. Guess what you're going to do? It's only common sense. I make you money, you join the group so you can make more money and faster and learn all this stuff. It just makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. Ooh, it just gets me so upset that all these multi-millionaires, not just millionaires, multi-millionaires, they will not help you because they want you, because they make their money off of their members. It's that simple. They don't make it off of their trading, they make it off of their members. Man. See, we got Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Appreciate you, man, for being here. And once again, guys, thank you so much for smashing the like. We're gonna get to the start of this. We got Angel in the house. Thank you, Angel, for being here. See, Grant says, hey, Joe, and the top group, that will be the VIP group, the TI family, Trade Intuition. I see here, at last, got home in time to catch the screen share. Very nice. So yes, this people refer to this as screen share, live training. I mean, there's so many different words for this, and I greatly appreciate you very much. Come on, Bitcoin and the alts. Oh, let's go. Down with Bitcoin. Dominance down, I say. Yes, indeed. All right. So we got Wixwide 589 in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much. We are caught up with the chat, and I do appreciate you very much for putting up with that long intro. Good. I think that's the longest I've ever done. So today is 2/20/25. And we're going to look at AR, definitely AR. See here, breaking higher on the 4-hour. Look for a retrace for entry. Hey, there you go. Spoken like a true trader. Spoken like a true trader. All right. So right now we're looking at the daily on Crypto Bubbles. And we have Berta. What's that? That's Barachain or whatever it is. 22.8% on the daily. We have Pith, 15.5%. IP, which in my opinion is extremely dumb. I got frustrated with this last night on the 12 o'clock show. It was like, what's IP? At the very, very bottom of the website, it says what it is. Ooh, that got me very upset. And for that reason, I wouldn't trade it. Down with you, IP. Don't want to see you again. But it's a new coin. And then, of course, we have S. We have these others. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Things are up. Things are up. Why are they up? Why are they up? Is Bitcoin up? More than likely, because right now, the alts are following Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes down, alts go down. When Bitcoin goes up, alts go up. So let's see if the Bitcoin is going up, but before doing so, let us look at this. I was alluding to this earlier. Now, this is Tino from Traders Reality. Let me bring this up so y'all can see the name of the show. Traders Reality. This guy is really good. Very smart. Now, when I started watching him back in 2020, he just killing it. But I wasn't ready for all the information he was providing. His style has a lot of just stuff. And to me, it made trading very complicated. He has a lot of great tools and, they're free. But it was very complicated to me because there was all these things that said yes, and then all these things that said no, not just from him, but other indicators and other people I was watching. It just made it really difficult. And now, was I making money? Sure. Because, well, at that time, this market started doing really nice, the bull run, and I'm making money. I'm thinking I'm a genius. Then when it started turning, it was like, what's going on? But just to let you know, yeah, vector candles, I love them. But just to let you know, I really love when other traders, and especially, this dude is an OG. This guy knows his stuff. And with him, he right here is talking about the moving averages. And this was on his most recent video done 20 hours ago. He was talking about the moving averages. Not once did he refer to the moving averages as magnets. And so many people, I don't like the word magnet. I really don't. And I think it's because I'm having PTSD on magnets, because magnets wrecked me. Big time wrecked me. Because I'm expecting it to go down. Like it's gonna happen because it's a magnet. It's a force. If it goes further away, it's a force that's gonna come back to it. He does not refer to it as magnets. And I love that he says this. He says an area of interest. That's what I say. I say a point of interest, area of interest, it's higher probability that it might come down to this area due to X, Y, and Z. I don't say it's a magnet. It's gonna come down. I never say that. Now, when he said that just in this moment, I was like, what? So let me play this clip, and I want to know if you can hear the audio. So that is very important, audio outputs. So let me know if you can hear the audio. Let me mute my mic so it doesn't do anything.
You what? They want it to go higher. Now, of course, Bitcoin can pull some stupid move like this where it just drops down. Okay? You ever not wondered why you look at a moving average and price is going up and it just keeps on going up? Well, look at how it behaves at this cloud. Look at how the average of how many times price came down to this cloud bit, rejected it, came back up, rejected it, came back up. And you were taking longs in these areas here, yeah, you would be realizing a short return, but that return itself would lead to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hour move up. You can't complain about that, given that Bitcoin did move from this range all the way up. $800 move in Bitcoin. If you're a day trader, that's wonderful for you when you're scalping Bitcoin, yes or no?
All right, good. I just want to make sure that y'all can hear it, because I will be playing a clip that has music later on in the show. So let's go ahead and set a color for this one, and let's do custom color, green. All right, that way I can see it really easy. This doesn't make it easy, but let's do white. Set color, custom color, and let's do this. Okay, this is the same. All right, very good. So again, he was right around the 16-minute mark. He was talking about the moving averages and how that they're an area of interest. Now, once did he say magnet, which, so I really like that. Now let's come over here to the heat map. And on the heat map, this is on the 24-hour. Let's go ahead and refresh this. And of course, YouTube is saying, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Of course, it never does. It never does. Hey, we got Retro Mike in the house. We were just talking about you, my friend. We were just talking about you, how you are very helpful to the channel with all your contributions, and we greatly appreciate you. We also were talking about just all the contributions that people are doing financially, and also just helping the channel, watching the videos, smashing the like, doing comments. So greatly appreciate you, my friend. All right. So right here, we refresh the page. This is on the 24-hour, and let's do this. And let's zoom in quite a bit. So we're going to zoom in. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm actually moving this little slider bar. All right. So we're zooming. I wish I could zoom in up. I wish I could zoom in on this, but there's no way to move any kind of slider. So right now, this is hot. This is where a bunch of liquidity is. And we know that by the color chart up here. The brighter it is, the hotter it is, the more liquidations. The darker it is, the fewer liquidations. What is liquidations? Liquidations are where people are either going to get liquidated. What's liquidated? You can't define a word with the word. Oh yeah, watch me. A woman is a woman. What? Exactly. All right, here we go. Moving on. So with liquidations, this is when I simplify stuff and I say, if I start getting choppy, guys, let me know so I can take off the camera. Liquidations is when your money literally turns into water and goes down the drain. And you lose it. You lose all of it. That's what I picture liquidation. And this is from people doing futures. This is their liquidation area. If it reaches up here, because you know they're shorting, they will get liquidated. Money goes down the drain, goes to zero. This is also where people have stop losses, where the stops will get hit and then they lose the trade. And guess who makes the money? The exchange, or the market makers. Market makers are very tricky, guys. Market makers are very tricky. Sometimes, and this is called spoofing. So a lot of people use the liquidations heat map to see where the price might go. And the market makers know this. So what they can do and will do and have done, they will put stop losses, let's say way up here. And it's really, really bright because it's big money. So everybody assumes that the price is going to come up way up here. So what they'll do is everybody will start going long. Everybody starts going long because there's a huge bright spot right here. Then what the market makers will do, because now everybody's going long and everybody's liquidation is here and here and here as the price is moving up, they take off their order and then they put an order down here, making this area super bright. So now they just tricked all these traders that were thinking, oh, well, the price is going to come up here because this is where the market makers are going to make all their money. But then they take out that order, they put it in the bottom, and then now all these traders are trapped. So they're either closing their trades, or because of that, the price starts coming down, and then these people who had stop losses here and here and here, or liquidations in this area, they all get liquidated as the traders chase this new one. So that's what's called spoofing. So again, market makers, I believe, provide the tools to let us know what they're doing. So we can think that we have a one up on the market makers, when in reality, we don't. The market makers are playing us. All right. With that being said, does the price normally go to the liquidations? Yeah, they do. So again, there's nothing in trading that is 100%. So you have to be very, very careful with any tool that you use. You just have to be careful. So right here, we do have an area right around 98-ish area, 98.7 for a liquidations. This is on the 24-hour time frame. And we're really close to this level. So it would just make sense that we would come up here first before possibly going to any of these that are down here. We have this one right here at 95.8. Let's go to the 12-hour. Now they do have a paid version of this, but I believe it's very expensive. I don't know how much it is. We can probably look in just a second. Now we have another area right here at 98.9. So 98.7, 98.8-ish area, and then 98.9. So we can just say 98.9, since that's the highest point. 98.9. I'm actually going to write that down. 98.9. We're going to get to that in just a moment. And let's see if there is, just really quick, if there's a paid thing. I think it was like really expensive. I don't remember how much it was. Maybe it was more than $14. Yeah, that's all I got. All right, moving on. Oh, think about that. My trade's up. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's go in and look at Bitcoin. I thought it was gonna be like pricing, just like really quick. I don't see it. They don't want my money. All right. Granted, I think it's too expensive though. So remember, we said 98.9. Where's our level that we're looking at? That it needs to cross 98.4. So 98.9 is right here at this wick. So this is another concept for you. Whenever I'm doing my trades and my charting and everything else, everywhere is resistance. Everywhere is support. Candle body closes, candle body wicks. Now, one thing that I do is I just do this with my eyeballs, and there'll be sometimes I'll do this if I don't have a lot of boxes already. I will literally go from the candle wick to the candle body and then do this. Now this is my liquidity zone, and we saw that up here was the area of liquidity. This is my liquidity. There's so many words that mean the exact same thing. I think liquidity has like 8 different meanings. And to me, understanding liquidity was the most, like, liquidity is right up there with the different time frames. Liquidity has so many different definitions, it's ridiculous. And I hate it. I really do. I wish people would use different words. But this is a liquidity zone. This is a sell pressure zone. This is a reversal zone. This is a demand zone. I always get confused with demand and supply. Which one's on top? I think supply is on the bottom and demand's on top. I rarely use those words because to me it doesn't. Why? Just put support, bounce, resistance area, resistance zone, resistance area. So all those words mean the same thing. when we come up here, we have a pretty good chance that it might get rejected and come down until or slash unless it breaks above. And then now we have this, because more than likely it's stopped a few times as support before it continues up. So I know there was a whole bunch of stuff right there. I do appreciate you guys greatly. If you're gaining value from this, definitely smash the like. All right, moving on. Let me catch up with the chat really quick, and we're going to continue on. Let's see here. Dylan says, question, do you use the fixed range volume profile from date X to date Y, or in a specific range, or do you use it differently? That's a great question. So whenever I'm using the fixed range volume profile or the anchored VWAP or anything that I want to see like a range or an average of, I prefer to use it from the pivot. Now, depending on what time frame you're on, depends on the pivot we're going to see. If I want a very tight area or the levels to be reduced, and you'll see it in just a moment, but whenever I'm doing like leverage trades, I will go in maybe like a 15-minute time frame, and I'll do my fixed range volume profile, my VWAP, anchored VWAP, from the pivot of a 15-minute time frame, because I'm very zoned in on what I'm looking at. Now, if this is a regular swing, I'll go into a higher time frame, a 4-hour, for example, and I'll see the swing on, because that swing is going to be way different than a 15-minute swing. And this is the part that I love about what I do, is this question, it could be just answered, oh, I use it on the pivots. That was it. But notice what I'm doing. I'm getting that question and I'm breaking it down and I'm putting in several different scenarios. This is what you don't get from, in my opinion, all these other mentors. Well, not all of them, but most of them. What I do is I break it down, all these individual, probabilities of what you might be trying to do. And then even on a larger time frame, on a daily, you can have your fixed range volume profile, and you'll see that the pivot is way over here versus my 4-hour. Here's my daily. Oh, yeah, say daily. Here's my 4-hour. Here's my 15-minute. Because they're all different levels. And it depends on what I'm looking at and how zoned in I want. If I want bigger levels, then of course we go to a higher time frame. If I want greater confluence of which way the trade might go or the price action might go, I go to a bigger time frame. Because all the little time frames, all the ups and downs, they make up what's potentially going to happen on the larger time frame. I hope all that made sense. Great question, man. Great question. All right. Let's see here. Tino. Yes. Let me see. Man, I ran out of water. I might need to take a break in a little bit for some water. Let's see here. Vector candles. Yes. Yeah. Here's Tino's channel. Tino is really good. I used to watch that dude like all the time. It just got too complicated for me. Now that I know more, I should watch him. I watch a lot of people though, and that's part of my research. I love watching other people. I love seeing how they break down everything. And in my opinion, don't just watch one person. Watch multiple people, because everybody has different styles, and that's what you want. Okay, very good. Retro mic in the house. Okay, going down the list. And Jesse has a very important question. Did everybody already smash the like? If you haven't, please do so. Right here, going down the list. Of course, YouTube right now is saying there's not enough video. Wix Wi-Fi 99. That means a lot to me. Joe, we appreciate this knowledge so much. And you're the best. Like, all you guys are the best. Like, I would literally have maybe like one person watching if it wasn't for y'all. And like, it's very disheartening as a influencer or YouTube person or whatever, where you're streaming and you're literally talking to yourself and you go and you look down, it's like, oh, my cat's only watching, 1 subscriber, or oh, my dog's only watching, or oh, my grandma's only watching. It's like, hi Grammy, and there's only one person. So you guys, man, I'm so grateful for y'all. And I really do hope that I'm providing information that you don't get anywhere else. I really do. All right. So here, going down the list, let's just see. I saw this and immediately knew it was for the Mod Queen, of course. Yes, the Mod Queen in the house. It looks good on this yellow background that I have. The Mod Queen. All right, the BC Poor Corp in the house. What's up, my man? This dude is really smart, like crazy smart, like dangerously smart. Like you don't want to get him upset. Like I hope I never get in your little book, if you have a book. This dude is like that smart. So of course, I strongly recommend you watching him as well. He provides a lot. He knows a lot. Man, I wish my brain was as big as y'all's. Like seriously, like y'all know a bunch of stuff as far as not only charts but also economics. For me, I have such like there's a lot of room, but like there. Let me just put it this way: everything I have is for trading, and that's like charts. Everything else is like, oh, there's no more room. Let's see here. Yes, this is spot on, Joe. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jason. Okay, going down the list. Going down the list. Okay, get water, Joe. Get water. Well, I have a little bit of this left, so I'll use that to soothe my throat, and then we will go. See here, CJ says Bitcoin money flow back in green on Market Cipher B on the daily. Hey, there you go. And I could have, you know what? So here's a test, CJ. Since you use Market Cipher B, here's a test. Let me see. Let me just make sure I can do this. Yes. So here's a test for anybody who uses Market Cipher B or any kind of money flow. I would love for y'all to test me because I don't use that stuff. I would love for y'all to test me. Say, Joe, is there a green candle or a red candle on Market Cipher B or whatever on the daily? And I would look at my chart and I would say green. Joe, how do you know that? Because the candles are going up. I can tell you right here, the candle, if it printed a dot, it's a red candle. How do you know that? Because it's going down. Here was a red candle. How do you know that? It's going down. Here was a red candle. How do you know that? It's going down. Here was a green candle. How do you know that? It's going down. Here was a green candle. How do you know that? It's going down. Did I prove my point? Yeah. I think money flow, I can see it. But Joe, sometimes money flow goes up and the price is coming down. Well, that's because given enough time, money's getting injected into the coin and it will go up. I have yet to ever see more money going into a coin and it not going up. Boom. Mic drop. Mic drop. There you go. But do a test. Do a test. Like I would love. That's how my brain thinks. Very, very simple. Joe, we have the. Let's just give me an indicator. Joe, we have the 21-day moving average. Not 21-day moving average. I guess because we're on the daily. But this is it's not enough time. Here would have been enough time. So let's do this. And so this part right here. Joe, we have so this is our 21, okay? Joe, we have the 21-day moving average starting to curve up. Really? I can see that right here. Joe, we have the RSI starting to curve up. Really? I can see that right here. I can see your indicator by looking at my price action. But Joe, how do you explain the divergence? Good question. Excellent question. So have you asked? Let's say price is doing this. And let's say the indicator, pick one, I don't care, goes up, down, up, and down, and then up. So now we have a divergence. I'm not sure this is a good example, but what I would say, price keeps on coming down. This is coming up. And this is telling me that, no, this would be the wrong way, because this has to go up. So let's do it like this. This made a higher high, and then this made a lower high. So this is telling me, like if we look from here, alert on Sui. We have this. Nope, this is also really ugly. Up. So this one has to be higher. Down and then up. Okay, this is what I'm trying to get. Do this. No, this is still higher. Good Lord, I gotta make it lower. We have up, down, and then this one's gotta be lower. Okay, now finally, Joe, you don't even know how to do divergence. Give me a break, give me a break. Okay, so here we go. This is divergence. This is saying that the price should come down. This is our price. This is our indicator. So price indicator. Now, this is saying that the price should go down. This is saying that the divergence price should come down. Okay. So now, depending on your time frame, depends whether it should be a large divergence or a small divergence. Let's just say on the daily. Big divergence, right? It's saying it should come down. Here, I have my level on the price action. And the price is coming down. That's fine. I don't care. I'm looking for it to bounce here. Now, let's say because of the divergence, it comes down even further. Price breaks below this. Not a problem. I don't want it to break this level. And then, of course, I have another level here. This is the main window. Because this would change the trend. And guess what's going to happen? The price hopefully will bounce off of another level. And then you're seeing, oh, well, here's divergence. And it went down. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Price has to come down. Like, it cannot just go up. The things that I expect price action to do is go up and go down. I expect it. And here is a level that it hopefully will find support. And if it doesn't, well, then it's okay. Now, not only that, but I'm also using the fib retracement tool to see my levels: 38%, 50%, golden pocket, 76%. And we're expecting it to retrace to any one of these areas. This is literally price action 101. Has to go up, has to come down. So for like the divergence, if I see divergence, it's like, okay, there's divergence, more than likely to come down here. Now, do I trade off of divergence? Not really. I rarely even look down. I rarely even have these down here. Oh, I'm in the positive. I rarely look at this stuff down here. But whenever I'm charting for my group, because I know everybody trades differently, I will say, oh, there's divergence on the daily time frame, also the 4-hour bullish divergence. Expect the price to bounce off of this area that I'm looking at. In addition to that, this is the measured move for the inverse head and shoulders. I don't trade patterns, but I know others do. Now, just because I do not do certain things, that does not mean that I won't also show them. I don't necessarily teach them, but for those that ask, I teach it. But I don't believe in them because I've been wrecked by them. Bullish divergence will be bullish more times than not and provide more gains in a bullish market. It just makes sense. Like, to me, all this just makes sense. Bearish patterns play out better in a bearish market. There are so many times when the market was bullish, we had bearish divergence and the market's doing great. I would post, hey guys, here's our entry. Enter right now. This is the price. I'm expecting it to continue going up, but if it retraces, here's our support. I'm showing bearish, it should come down. Divergence on the 4-hour, on the 30-minute, on the 1-hour, on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute. I'm showing divergence on all this coming down, but I'm entering right now. And if it does come down, I'm expecting to come down about 8% before it hits our support and then continue going up. What happens? Well, price continues going up, didn't even come down, continues going up, another 20, let's say 12%. Then it pulls back. Oh, the divergence is playing out. Divergence played out, didn't even come down to our support, and it continued going up. And then we entered again because it broke our level. I don't care about divergence because I know price will go up and price will go down. If you just simplify it like that, you'll be all right. Now, granted, is it good to know divergence? 100%. Is it good to be able to identify divergence? 100%. That way you know how other people are trading. Is it good to know patterns? 100%. Absolutely. Anything that you can pick up, I strongly recommend you do so and learn it, and learn it well. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Joe needs a butler to bring him water on request. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah. There's a guy on here. I absolutely love him. It's called Random Trader. He has his profile picture is a big old fat dude. And I remember seeing the meme or a newspaper clipping or whatever, but same dude. And super hot blonde chick. Man, gorgeous girl. And the title of the thing was Lottery Winner Finds Love. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh man, I love it. So yes, BC Corp says, been an extra busy day, Dylan. Run around since 8 a.m. Oof, lots of running. Going down the list. We got C3 in the house. What's up, my man? We got John in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the best. See, keep pushing, brother. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's difficult. It really is. Because like I said, I have all this knowledge and all this alpha that I want to give everybody. And then I go and I see that there's scammers out there that have 2.5 thousand people watching them trade on the 1 minute. And because they're all new and they're on this hype train, they all get wrecked. And those people do not care about their members. They would rather step on their members' back to show off another Rolex or another house or another whatever. Those people get theirs in the end. They really do. Like karma is ugly. Karma is so ugly. So just kind of let you know, guys, I'm here for you, here to get rich with you and not because of you. So just let you know. Let's see. I know what you mean, Joe. I used to be the only one watching my streams live. Yeah. So man, you have no idea. I appreciate y'all so much. There's times where, and you'll see it too. Like I'll get frustrated. I was like, really? Like I stopped, like I literally stopped what I was doing so I can do a live stream. And there's like one person and I'll try to stay on there. And then it's like, all right, guys, well, I'm going. I'll see y'all later. Bye. I just bounce. Like I want to make y'all money. And if not make y'all money, because there's a lot of traders in here right now that are very, very well seasoned. They know how to trade. They have their own systems. They have their own style, but yet they're still here. And they're showing, they're paying it forward, you know, because the more viewers that I have, because whenever, and what I do, and I do this a lot, I'm of course on my homepage on YouTube, Joe, get on with the training. I know. But this is what I love, guys. Like you're getting to know me. So I'll go to my YouTube homepage and I'll see, you know, people who are trading and they have literally one viewer or maybe two viewers. So it's like, oh man, like I feel bad for it. It's like, man, like that's me. So I click on it, I smash the like. First thing I do, I don't even hear what they're saying. I smash the like. And then like, there's a lot of them that have their audio way down. Like you cannot hear them. So first thing I do, hey man, you gotta fix your audio. And then I tell them how to fix it. It's really easy. You go into the settings of your computer and the mic settings, I guarantee it's like at 22, 35. And then I say, here, this is what you do. Boom, instant. I said, man, because if people come in here, they can't hear you, they bounce. They bounce right away. And I've had it. Told me, oh, dude, thank you so much. I said, yeah, man, no problem. And then I'll see kind of what they're doing. I was like, okay, cool. Like this dude, he's gonna make it because his teaching is good. Now it's probably 100% different from the way I do, but I mean he's good. So it's like, yeah, good for you. Hey, just let you know I sub to you, blah blah. Oh, cool, man, thanks. So that's what I do. There was one dude who I started watching. It was just like a video, not a live stream, but just a video, and it had 2 views. Like, oh man, it sucks. So I click on it, I view it, I smash the like automatically, and first thing I do, hey dude, your audio's way too low, man. And then he was talking about, just the emotional side of trading, the psychological side of trading. And I say, hey man, great topic, this and that, blah, blah. And then I watched a few of his other videos, and all his videos, the audio is like crazy low. Except for the one he did from his phone. That one was higher than his computer one. So I let him know and everything. But I wish everybody the best. I want everybody to be successful. All right, moving on. Let's see here, going down the list. Let's see here. Sam says, you won't ever hear Joe say, Sam is smart. Sam, this is about the first thing we've agreed on. I don't think we've agreed on anything. But no, you're... Sam, you're next on the chopping block. I have Jesse on the chopping block. I have username on the chopping, same person on the chopping block, and now Sam. Okay. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I love you guys. BC Parkour says, I got bored and started reading college economics books for fun. What? Yeah, when I would get bored, I get in trouble. Yeah. Like, you're a crazy smart dude. See here. C-Tree says, was there a send-off for a send-off? Don't know what you mean. Like a funeral? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Let's see here. As far as, well, his family members, I got in contact with his stepson, and he's real cool. I've met him many times, talked to him. Real good dude, and he's fairly young, he's early 20. I would say he's like 21 now, maybe 22. But no, they were gonna have something really small, just pretty much family. And then, okay, that's cool, man. But he did not leave me the Lambo. And it was funny too, because Chris would always tell me, hey Joe, like let's go and ride in the Lambo. It's like, no. He would like freak out. What vehicle was that? Mercedes? I think it was a Mercedes. It's like a big old suburban type of Mercedes vehicle. I forget what kind it was. But like he would freak out when I would go like on rocks, because you're driving and there's a rock on the road, and well, you have a car, and you don't try to swerve and get into the other lane or nothing. You just, okay, well, I'm gonna run over a rock or pebbles or whatever, and he would freak out. So I'd always have to be doing this. And I said, are you kidding me, man? You freak out with me when I'm driving the big vehicle. He always wanted me to drive the Lambo and the Corvette. Man, that Corvette was so sick. Oh my gosh. I said, nope, no thank you. See here. Yeah, as far as the place that I'm staying in, we signed a paper in reference to the land and the mobile home that the land's on. But man, I love it here so much. I really do. Like, I don't have any neighbors. I have one neighbor, but that's another story. But I mean, it's just, I love it here. Absolutely do. So what I'm doing is I'm paying the land, which there was an agreement. I'm paying the land. So I figure as long as I pay the land, I can stay here. So, and it was to buy the land. It was like a leasing thing, I guess, like lease or rent to own. I don't know what you call it. I'm not I'm not familiar with the real estate terms, but to where I'm making payments, and the place and also the land is mine as long as I make payments. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see, CJ says, question, when charting, how many support resistance levels is too much? Man, that is a great question. Dude, that is a great question. And I've seen it too, where people have charts and it's just line with line and line. And like, There is no way that you can do that. And that's a great question. So if we get a chart to do, I'll let you know. And if we don't get a chart to do, not a problem. We'll find one. But that dude, oh yeah, AR. So support resistance levels too many. Dude, man, that's a great question. See here, if that makes sense to you. It makes perfect sense. I've seen some which is nothing but lines. Let's see. I like a clean chart, but also like to have enough levels. Yeah. CJ, I think that's going to be the question of the day right there. See, BC Port Corp says, depends on money flow volume, Joe. Let's have a bet. A gentleman's bet. With no money. Because I only have $14. Let's do a gentleman's bet. And any day you want, say, Joe, is today market cipher B, money flow green or red? And I guarantee it, I will get spot on every single time. I guarantee it. I don't see how I could lose. I might, but I doubt it. So let's have that. Let's have that. So BC Port Corp and whoever else has market cipher B and the volume and a dot print on a daily. Just ask me, Joe, is it green or red? And I will go to the daily and I will say green. How do you know that? Because it's green. Candles are going up. That's fine. I guarantee it. Test me. Test me. Joe, you think you know it all? No, I don't. It just, to me, it just makes sense that indicators are going up. Why? Price is going up. It just makes sense to me that it just makes sense to me. Let's see here. I've seen price pumping, but money flow coming out many times. So not sure on that one, Joe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So let's analyze this. Price is going up, but money flow is coming out. Okay. So let's break that down. Let's break that down. Because this is what I love doing is I love being a problem and then trying to see if there's a solution. So we have money. Let's change this up. Let's do a arrow. Okay. And let's do this. So let's just, and I love doing this. I love doing this. Just a thought process. And I could be completely wrong. So we have money, flow. Joe, are you going to write everything out? Not really. So we have money flow increasing. However, the price, see here, pumping, see, the price is pumping and money flow. Okay, so money flow is coming down. And then the price action is going up. Can we explain this? Yes, we sure can. Let's try this one more time. All right, so money flow is coming out and the price action is going up. So that means that as price, because you can only buy from someone who's selling. So if people are selling at a higher price, price of course is going up. So people are selling, or sorry, people are buying at a higher price. So the price keeps on going up because they're buying. However, the money flow is coming out. So the people who are selling, because you can only buy from someone who's selling, they're getting their money and they are not in this trade, I'm guessing. So let's kind of walk through this. Price is going up because the seller is selling at a higher price. Money's coming in, buying at a higher price. And so how would this make sense? I would just think that they bought it, let's just say they bought it at $5 And so these are the sellers. These are the buyers. So the sellers bought it at $5. And the buyers are buying it. No, because that would mean, well, no, this would cause the price actually to go up. Because this one bought it at $10. This one bought it at $30. This one bought it at $50. So this would cause the price to go up. But yet money flow is going down. That's an enigma. Money flow is coming down. For some reason, I forget. So I have to look up money flow again so I can explain this better. Because right now, it's going through my head, as I know that doesn't make any sense. So what I have to do is I have to look up money flow again and refresh my brain on it. Because if we just like forget everything that we've already learned and everything else, how can the price go up with money flow coming down? Like that in itself doesn't make sense, because the price is going up, the money flow should go up, unless what is money flow? So how can money flow go down when the price is going up? You're having an increase in money flow because the price is going up. People are buying it at a higher price. So we need to refresh our memory on what money flow is. There you go. But I guarantee it. Hey, super chat. Appreciate you, man. Super chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, definitely need to refresh my memory on definition of money flow and how it's calculated. Because to me, that doesn't make any sense to where, because I have two different thought process when it comes to the money flow. And right now they're kind of conflicting with each other. So, and I don't want to give you all misinformation. So I have to research again the definition of money flow, because it just makes sense. Price is going up. The money flow is increasing because the price is going up. So what would cause, now, if y'all know what would cause money flow to come out, but yet the price is going up. So not only do you need to like see a red dot or a green dot, but you have to understand why that dot is printing. If the money flow is coming out, but yet the price is going up, how is that even possible? More people are exiting their trades. That's the only thing I can think of. More people are exiting their trades, and people are buying at a higher price. That's the only thing I can think of. People are exiting their trades. All these people are getting out. They're all selling. And the price is going up. Money flow, no, but that would still be money coming in. I got to research that again. Let's see here. BC Port Corp says macro up only on best assets. Micro up and down. See, Big Hotels dropped a new short. Build the better habits, your path to success. There you go. Oh, speaking about habits, for me, one of my pet peeves is people saying manifesting. I think it's because I have PTSD from all the pink hair and blue hair people manifesting. I don't like that word. Manifesting. Goals, I like. My goal is to be a successful trader. Got it. What does that mean? Well, you're working towards it. You're studying every day, you're watching videos, you're taking notes, you're joining live streams, you're doing something towards it. You're actually making an effort. You have goals. Every day I'm doing this. Manifesting I want to be a better trader. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to be so great. I'm going to have a big house. I'm manifesting. What are you doing to work towards it? Manifesting, I think of pink hair and blue hair. Goals, I think of somebody actually putting in the effort. Let me know your thoughts. All right, moving on. Pattern trading sucks in crypto. Pattern trading rocks in stocks. Hey, there you go. Hey, we got Matt live. 21 watching and only 16 likes. Let's go, guys. Smash the likes. What's up, Matt? Appreciate you, man, for being here. For those of you who don't know, Matt is a famous guy. Matt is super famous. And I'm very happy you're here, man. Appreciate you. See here. Sam says, I told Joe once I used the Fu Manchu Cypher B with divergence, and he said I don't use Kung Fu on charts. Oh man. No Kung Fu for me. That's funny. One day my C phrase will find love. That's funny. John says, Joe is a real one. I am. I tell you how it is. I tell you my wins, my losses. Oh, I'm up 14%. I'm up 14%. Yeah, and I think it's so funny. There's some people out there that do the 1 minute time frame and they're hooping and hollering and clapping and yeah, guys, who else made money with me? It's like, and I always say this too, man, I remember my first beer. Like this should be like normal. You win trades. Yeah, and you lose trades. Yeah, it's part of trading. But who else made money with me? And then they close out their trade really quick, and then it continues to run. And they're like, who's still in the trade? Man, y'all are killing it. Why did you get out? Why did you get out? You know, yeah, so 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and you get out like barely, here, and your risk is way down here. Like that doesn't even make any sense. Like you made this much, and your stop loss was way down here. Doesn't make any sense. Every video, there are these scam. Yeah, telling you, those fake influencers rent Lambos and houses and Rolexes to show off. See, if they are really rich, they have a Ticket watch. Yeah, my watch, it has buttons on it, and I can do math on it. I love it. I love it. $7, half of my portfolio. See here, that's great insight for you to be so kind and help people. Yeah, so for me, like I pay it forward, man. I live by the motto, treat others how I would like to be treated. I really do. And not just because the camera's on, but in real life, and like I will do without so others can have. Sometimes going and getting food, man, it costs me like double the amount. Because I'll see people and they're begging for food or water or whatever. It's like, it's all right. I said, every time I come out, it's always like double the amount that I want to spend. So I'll go and I'll get them food. I say, man, you hungry? Oh, yeah, I'm thirsty more than anything. So here you go. Boop, done. But, yeah, let's see here. Okay, list. Mary Chain, going nuts. Gonna be a monster. I don't know. See, I just started reading a book by rapper Big Sean. Go higher. Go far. So far, great book, mentally built. Oh, nice. Very nice. Man, I am way behind the chat. When is that short going to come into play? Which one? What's up, B-Team? What's up, man? Which one? Can you check ADA? Man, I am so far behind. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever been this far behind before. Let's see. You had 2 plans for it, and it looks like it took plan B. Okay. So look at that one. See. Going in the list. Let's see. I'll take that action. Daily is easy, though. Money flow volume can, okay. Meaning money flow can be coming in, but selling volume out. Wait, money flow can be coming in, but selling volume. Yeah, it's what I kind of thought here. So money flow's coming in, but the volume, I gotta double check. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. It really does help support the channel. You guys have no idea. Bracket says, Joe, how does Casper and Crypto Face know when to live stream and numbers go up? Makes me sick. Huh? They've been doing it for years. Not only that, but they have a huge following, like absolutely huge. And then because they have a huge following, as soon as they go live, like all those people go to it, and YouTube sees that all those people are in there, so they'll help promote it and they'll help push it. But yeah. See here, that'll be time to short. Not sure which one. Let's see here. Again, 100% viewer like ratio. Thanks everyone. Yes, guys, thank you. They're selling more than is being bought. It takes time for that money flow indicator to switch. They're selling more than is being bought. See here, money flow is a very light indicator. Check my chart. Check my chat down at the bottom. I explain it. Okay, cool. See, VWAP is the most important. Momentum is right behind it. I like the VWAP. Then money flow right behind that. Yeah, I love the VWAP. Here, more selling volume than buying volume. Basically like the momentum diverging. Okay. Selling volume. Okay. Yes. See here, very good. All set in the house. Going on the list. I needed that more than any TA. Here, good on the list. So money flow comes from the balance of the lot sizes. There's also people shorting, longing, holding. Some are buying tops. Others are selling tops. Hey, Joe, just woke up. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Trading takes hard work, not manifesting. See here. I'm delaying my lunch because as soon as I do, it gets busy at work. Even virtuals is green today. What? Very nice. Joe needs to put in on live chat again. Joe needs to put it on live chat. I have it on live chat. I'm just far behind. I have it on live chat. See here, but I'm almost done though. See. It is the, oh, so okay, you can do the, it is the mix of these different types of buying and selling coupled with the kinds of investor or trader and the size of these shared lots that cause money to flow in or out of stocks. That's a lot of info right there. See here, tell on a 2 and 4 week time frame. Set trade, please. Okay, Grimmer, what's up, Grimmer? So tell on a 2 to 4 week time frame. IND, don't know what that stands for. Set trade, please. And set trade. Okay, so trade. Okay, so we'll do that. See, virtuals to 0. No, definitely not. I want virtuals to go up. I'm not in it, but I do want it to up. See here. Peak went nuts. Really? Now taking it back. Ah, man, I hate it. Yeah, whenever there's moves that are really fast, it's bound to take profits because everybody was at a loss for so long. See here. Please get your chat on live. I do have it live. It's just I'm doing this and then I got to catch up on all the chat. But yeah, I do have it live. So I actually have 2 spots. One where I'm actually reading them, and then one where it's the live chat. So my live chat is here. So whenever I'm doing something, I'm answering these questions that I'm backed up on, I'll look over here and I'll see the current stuff. So just kind of give you a heads up. See here, G.I. Joe, you doing good? Yes. See, Bitcoin moving up. Yep, be ready. Oh, I'm in the profit. I'm still in the profit. See, money flow shows the majority of orders, but the volume, meaning the size of the selling or buying, is not taken into account. So the money flow can be in, but the size of the selling orders can be larger than the total volume of buying orders. That is a whole bunch of words right there. That's a whole bunch of words. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Man, that's ridiculous. So, oh, this coin right here, man, it has wrecked me. It has wrecked me. It has wrecked me so hard. So hard. Here was the start of the wreckage. I was going short, 87x leverage, I know. Put a bunch of money in, I know. Because I'm thinking it's gonna come down here, at least, you know, this move, boom, at least to here. And then I see if it continues rolling over. And it went down just this little bit, lost me a lot of money. And because it went up and I closed out my trade, I was like, ouch. And then I'm thinking, oh, made a higher high, it's gonna come down. Oh, it's gonna come down. Let me front run it. It didn't cross my 9 SMA. Here's why I bought it, because it crossed the 9 SMA. And it's above all this stuff, and I'm thinking it's gonna come down to it. And I got wrecked again. Because it went up, boom, closed it. And then last night, I don't know where last night is. But anyway, I go to short it, wherever I shorted it, and it went, hit my stop loss, and then boom. I was like, I got you. I got your number. So once again, guys, we do this every single day, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I go live at 12 a.m. That's right, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 to 5 times a week. So make sure your notification bell is on. There's not a set schedule for that one. All right, moving on. Let's see here. CJ says, I'm a big idiot. No, you're not. I've been wanting to trade Sonic, but for the past 2 weeks, I'm on Blowfin and it's not going up. I'm like, what's going on? And then realize there's another Sonic coin on Blowfin I was looking at. Ouch. Hey, that happens, man. That happens. Solana to zero, possible. I wouldn't say zero, but possible. Info chart will help understand money flow. Info chart. I think only Dave and I here use info charts. Money flow. I gotta look up money flow. I gotta refresh my memory on it. Money flow. So here, I add order history to help. As smaller lots move in, a shift of power occurs due to the large. David, I need you on like an audio. I need you on an audio. I need David, BC Poor Corp, and the others who understand money flow. Need y'all on audio. Send me an audio, man. Trade_intuition. Trade_, and if you have like diagrams or anything or videos that you've watched, because to me, I think money flow is a joke. Just gonna say it. As smaller lots move in, a shift of power occurs due to the larger lots moving to the sell side, and thus money shifts to flowing out. Retail panic buys, the pumps, momentum, and money flows start to shift. Let's see. That. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's do AR first. AR USDT. And we're going to go mixing Arweave. All right. So here we were seeing that this was our tops. We want to use this and we want to have our alert set. Once our alert goes off, we have to look to see if we have the hour kind of close above it. The alert did go off. Because the alert went off, now we have the candle close. This is where we would enter right here based off of the information provided. This would have been our entry. Now I would expect it to come down to at least this part, because look at this move. But this was our entry. So let's put on here, entered due to info provided earlier. This is right. Okay, so that's where we entered. Now let's look at this move. If potentially we get a retrace here, we don't know. It could continue going up. Very unlikely though. We have a greater chance of it coming down. And we're gonna also answer the other questions that we got as well. So let's go here. So I would like to see it at least here, but I think is this the area I said before? I don't remember, but I would like to see it come down here too. So this is what I would like to see. Let's take this off. So right now price action's here. I would like to see a retrace to at least this area, right around 9.58. Possibly do this and work its way up, or possibly come down here to this level and come up. In reference to it continuing to go up, the higher it goes, the percentage of it continuing decreases by a lot, because it's already moving up. People are doing exactly what you want to do. They want to buy low, sell high. So they're actually selling right now. Do all of them have to sell? No, not really. Let's just say we bought the break at this level, which had been extremely risky. They made 18%. I mean, it's nothing, but due to the market being the way it is, 18% is pretty good right now. Now, if this retraces barely to around here, maybe even here, 23%. Can you see the numbers? Yeah. And it continues going up, expect a pretty fast drop once it rolls over. So for AR, in my opinion, if I was looking at this, I would wait for the retest and then the come up. I wouldn't enter right now. It moved way too much. But this is a nice one, and nice, man, beautiful rejections right in this area. And this is why I do what I do. Like, I set my alerts. That way I have the trades coming to me. And then, so now what I would do is I would literally wait. Let's see here. Let's say about 8 hours. And I check on this. I'd set an alert or an alarm on my phone. And I'd wait 8 hours. And I'd see where the price actually went. Maybe it went another 30%. Okay, well, I just wait for it to retrace. You know, if we were in a very bullish market, bull run, everything's going up, I'd enter right now. And I'd have a lower entry. If everything was crazy going up, because this could continue going up another 40, 80% in that moment. But in this moment, no, you have a higher chance of it coming down. And that's why it's very important to realize what type of market you're in. David says, I'm no guru, Joe, but I'm smarter than you. Oh, ouch. David, I thought we were friends. Oh, wait, I misread that. No, dude, let's see here. No guru or big money trader. I'm retail, like all the rest of us here. I get caught with my pants down sometimes, just like everyone else. You typically just want to do the opposite of the masses. Right. See, are moving averages a factor for you, Joe? Great question. Moving averages. I do love them. I really love them. Moving averages, they are a factor to me, but in the sense that I use moving averages to show me the overall momentum of the price action. Is it good? And let's just put them on. Okay. So the white is my 9 SMA. The orange is my 30 SMA. The red is my 50 SMA. And the yellow is my 200 SMA. Now, the reason I have these on my chart at times is to just let me know the overall momentum of the move. If my price action is here and I have all these kind of tangled up, this is telling me that it's pretty much resetting. You know, it's been in this area for a while now. Now, granted, all of this, these moving averages, they are lagging indicators. They react to what the price action is doing. And you can see it's here and it's just staying in this general zone. So it's giving it plenty of time for the moving averages to catch up to the price action. Once again, the price action is king, and the moving averages, they're the prints, or they're the I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say, this is the leader and these are the followers. So now they're getting tangled up pretty good, and then we start kind of separating. Why are we separating? Because this moving average moves faster than the others. 9, 30, 50, and then my 200. As it's curving up, it's telling me, okay, you know, it's the momentum, but I can see it here though. I can see it. The momentum is doing well, doing better, because now we have the 9 above my 30, which is good. As it continues to go up, my 9 above my 30, above my 50 in sequential order. So this is strong. Then as we continue going up, eventually this will cross here. So this will give a golden cross. The red 50 crossing above my yellow 200 is a golden cross. But now granted, look at all this move that's already happened. By the time you receive the golden cross, I've already been in the trade based off of support, resistance, and everything else that we trade on. And before, I used to trade this. Now I don't, because as soon as this happens, usually it turns over because people are doing what you want. They're buying low, selling high. Now, with that being in mind, as soon as this 50 crosses above my 200, now it's showing me the momentum. 9 above my 30, above my 50, above my 200, we're in good shape. And of course, the higher the time frame, the stronger the momentum. So I hope that answers the question. Let's see here. Yes, we are all retail. Let's see, David, do you wear pants when you trade? I don't. Oh, I love you guys. See here, personally, heavily used moving averages. I use the 10, 20, 50, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 12,000, 1,400, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800 SMAs. I like SMAs better than EMAs. Learn the weaving patterns. Yeah, so for me, I prefer SMAs over EMAs. What's the difference? The simple moving average is different than the exponential moving average. Exponential means fast, and that's why I don't like it. I would rather use, it's just kind of like time frames. I would rather use my average, my levels, support resistance levels on a higher time frame than a lower time frame, which is faster, exponential, because you have more fake outs. So for the exponential EMAs, they provide more fake outs versus the simple moving average. So I prefer the simple moving average. My levels are 9, 30. I use the 30 especially on my leverage trades. 50 and 200. Those are mine. Let's see here. BC Porcorp says, can't get caught with your pants down if you're not wearing any. See, are moving averages better on higher time frames versus everything's better on higher time frames? Everything, because it's stronger. Everything's better on higher time frames. It just depends on how fast you want to enter. Lower time frames, equal higher risk. Higher risk equals higher reward. So depending on what type of trader you are, you could enter on a 15-minute versus a 4-hour. You'll enter much faster, but you also have the likelihood of getting stopped out more. Versus on a 4-hour time frame, you're waiting longer, your profits are reduced, however, your profits are constant. It's not always 100%. We can still get stopped out on a 4-hour time frame, but you'll get stopped out fewer times, potentially. Hope that helps. See here. Okay. Oh, jeez. I love you guys. That's funny. See here. Price pumps just before the golden cross happens. And the reason for that is because they're a lagging indicator. It takes time for the indicators to switch directions based off of the momentum of the price. Yep. Moving average is horrible for entries. I disagree. Like, if you want to know the absolute simplest way to trade without learning how to trade, you go to, now I do see a person who trades, let's do a Bitcoin USD, and let's do this one. Okay. So let's take up all these. Now I do see a person who trades on the 1-minute time frame, and they trade the 200 SMA. If it breaks the 200 SMA, it's going here, and then it breaks it, and then he says how great he is, and then because you're on the 1 minute, it comes back down underneath the 1 minute, the 200 SMA. Then he changes the definite saying of up here, and now he's saying it's definitely coming down here. So with that being said, if it crosses again, well, then he says it's not going down here, it's going up here. It's flipping and flopping all day long. Now, the easiest way to trade without learning how to do anything, you will flip and flop from time to time. But let's just go right here. It's using a moving average. When the price, the daily, closes above your moving average of the 200, you enter. If it closes below, you sell. Candle must close. Very easy to do. No skill, no technique, no nothing. So let's say we're looking at trade candle. Now here, I'd enter. Why not? I really wouldn't because of this move, this candle compared to all these other candles. But let's just say zero technical analysis, nothing. You enter here, then you close it the very next day. Got it. Candle must close. You enter here, and what? Doesn't cross again until a long time. It has to be the daily. Has to be the daily. And yes, you missed out on all these gains, but granted, you're not learning how to trade, you're not doing anything. Then you sell it. Then you buy it. Then you sell it. Barely made any money there. Then you buy it. Then you sell it. Then you buy it. Then you sell it. Then you buy it. And you're still in the trade. The simplest, easiest way to trade, no skill involved. If it closes above it, you buy. Closes below it, you sell. And then if you want, you could actually change this to where maybe you're not buying and selling so many times. Let's change this to, let's say, a 300. Let's see where it lines up. Lines up here. Even better, there's not so many buys and sells. Bingo, bango. Bingo, bango. Here, you would have bought and then you would have sold. And then you would have bought and sold. So then here you would have bought and you would have still been in the trade. 300 time frame. You would have still been in the trade. Here you sell it. Here you buy it. You're still in the trade. Easiest way to trade. Easiest way. Let me change this back. 200. No skills. Let's see here. Actually, now at the moment, I have fancy. See, had to go to the supermarket. Okay, here. David says, also using the moving average in multiples of 10, 50, or 200 allows the moving average lines to be the same across multiple time frames. Yeah. So the moving averages, like if you have the 600 on the 15-minute time frame, it's actually like a 4 hour or something. I forget what the math is, but Road Dog, he does that. He uses like 888 is like a 200 on a 4 hour. Again, I forget the math on it, but yeah, you can also do it like that too. Or just to make things simple, you can go to indicators. Man, this is a long session. Appreciate you guys for being here. You can go moving average, average, and it's this one, moving average simple. Let me take this off. Moving average simple. You click on this, and you can do like 2 of them. Let's do 2 of them. So I have everything hidden. We're gonna go to the very first one. And my first one, I want the 9 SMA, and this is gonna be white. And I want to see, time frame is the chart. So no matter what chart I'm on, I'm always gonna see the 9 SMA on the, in white. We'll say, okay. Then I'm gonna go to this one. And I'm gonna say, I wanna know what the 9 SMA is. And this one, I'm gonna put it a blue color. And I'm gonna make it really fat. Okay, not that fat. And I'm gonna take this off. And then I'm gonna go and I wanna know what the daily is. So what I did was I clicked right here on time frame. I click on this instead of the chart. I wanna see what the 9 SMA is on the daily. So I click on day. And I say, okay. So no matter what time frame I'm on, I have the daily 9 SMA in blue. And the current chart showing the 9 SMA. I can go to the 15-minute time frame. This shows me the 9 SMA and then also the daily SMA 9. So just kind of give you a heads up. I'm not sure why it's not over here, but it is what it is. Hey, we're up 28%. That'll work. But notice I'm not clapping like a clown or hey, who else did blah blah. This is what happened. People like the traders who know how to trade, they can spot phonies right away. Right away. So hopefully you'll like that tip. Okay, moving on. See here. David does a lot of research. I believe it. That's why he's so smart. Same thing with like everybody in here. See here. Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. Oh, speaking about that. So Road Dog has, where is it? Road Dog has a new channel. So I'm gonna put out both of these. Definitely follow my guy. He's different, very funny, very entertaining. And I always say that for, it's kind of like a warning. Because once you go there, it's like, who's this? And you click off. No. Like this dude is very entertaining. You'll see. But he also has this, it's his music channel. And let's go ahead and put this in the chat. So let's go here. The first one is the his channel. Next one is his music channel. He makes very funny AI music pertaining to trading. Of course, everybody subscribe, watch the videos, smash the like on each video, comment, give them suggestions. But in the comments, oops, wrong one. Give them suggestions in the comments. Dude's absolutely killing it. So definitely check him out. And he goes live every night around 10:30. Really cool. See, he says, I use only the EMAs, exponential moving averages. Then I accidentally replace it with the SMAs. And notice that price respects the simple moving average SMAs better. There you go. There you go. He converted from EMAs to SMAs. Less fake outs. Very nice. See here. Going down the list, going down the list. Man, I think we're going to do a 24-hour session. No, I'm playing. Let's see here. I've got an automatic 4-hour trading strategy that uses SMAs, crosses. Nice. 4-hour trading strategy that uses SMAs. I'd be interested to know about that. Let's see here. Just because the moving averages, they're lagging, but I'm sure once the price comes down, it crosses one of your higher moving averages, and that tells you like to sell because it's coming down. And same thing going up. Not bad. See here. Above 200 bullish, below bearish. Well said. See, the MACD is quicker for scalping entries, but I don't love either. But they are good for knowing where the price is. See here. Yes, moving averages is great for support resistance. Now, so I always have an issue with I mean, that statement is true, but in a sense. So for me, I always see support resistance. This is a form of support resistance, but it's not support resistance. The reason why it's not, but Joe, it's bouncing, and Joe, it bounced here and it bounced here. It's not support resistance. It's a form of it. Now, I put weight on everything from 0 to 10. The support resistance weight on this, in my opinion, is a 4. Really low. Same thing with a point of control. That would be more of a 6. And the reason it's a 6 is because it's having to do with buying volume, or just volume in general, buying and selling volume. So that to me is stronger than the moving averages. The reason for that is because this is an average of where the closes were, an average. So yes, this is a form of support resistance, but it's nothing compared to a support resistance level. This is an 8. I have nothing above an 8. This is an 8, so there are no 10s. This is very strong. The higher the time frame, stronger it is. For these, they can easily, let me give an example. Here. They can easily break and remain underneath until it breaks above it. So, and then, okay, look, Joe, it's support. It's support. It's not support. It's an average. It's an average of where it closed. So yes, we have a higher probability that the price action may close where the average closes were at, but it doesn't mean that it will. It just means that there's a higher probability that it might, because it can easily break below or break above. But the average is right here. So just give you a tip. So in my opinion, support resistance, SMAs, they're about a 4 on the strength. Point of control is about, using a fixed range volume profile, is about a 6. My support resistance levels are an 8. Man, there's a lot of questions I gotta go through too still. Am I talking a bunch this time? I don't even know. I don't know. That's a lot of data. See, I was mainly referring to cross entries. It's horrible because of the lag. See. So, okay, normal SMAs. Okay. See, can you give your analysis on ZBCN? I don't like it. I don't remember what it was, but I don't like it. ZBCN. See here. Road Dog says, dang, Joe. That's how we use to fine tune our bots. Yep. Let's see here. You need the 300 SMA. There you go. MACD crosses are a little quicker than moving average crosses. Help me solve my 5 SMAs issues. Now it's beautiful. Very nice. I like the 5 SMA indicator and excellent. I just learned another TradingView gem from Joe. Oh, thank you. See, the exit SMAs have to be highly technical so you don't lose out on gains. You can basically use your 20 crossing the 150 for entry though. There you go. I like to make some gains. Current PC trade on the phone. Ouch. I hate phone trading. I've done it. Roll Dog Radio is awesome. Yes, I agree. Got very strict rules for entries, depending on wicks. See, I can catch knives like a ninja. Very nice. Yes, Road Dog is funny. It's very entertaining. Very entertaining. Man, I love this dude. I love Sean. I love his Habib guy. I forget his name, if he even has a name. I love the Super Bowl. I love the bowl. Man, you have no idea, Road Dog. I always talk about it. You have no idea how much I love that segment. Let's see here, the 800. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. Reading some of this really quick. Moving averages are lagging, but they are exponentially predictive and telling of what is coming in the future, especially once you learn the weaving patterns and tricks. David, we'd have to talk on that. I would be interested in knowing more about. And actually, matter of fact, earlier today, I was thinking about having my. I have people who reach out to me and they say, "Yeah, I'm really good on indicators." Is to have it predict where it might go based off of this, kind of like the Ikomuku cloud, but I would like to see like the history of it to where if it matches or if it doesn't match, and have a starting point. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing something like that. Let's see here. Don't forget to smash the like. Thank you guys. Such as the 50 SMA moving up or down through the 200 and what happens. See, let's improve. Very nice. Put in the list. Okay. David, what happens when the 50 SMA runs up and down through the 200? Okay. Let's see. That's 2 things we agree on, Joe. Very nice. All right, let's see here. So now let's go to Cardano, and then now we're going to finally answer, and you guys have been so patient. We're going to finally answer having too many support resistance levels. That is what we're going to answer. This was something we're looking at. It's already coming up. So let's go ahead and hide this, and let's delete all of our 7 drawings. Get out of here, 7 drawings. Now, let's look at this. Okay. So this is something that you do not want to do or see on your chart. I'm not going to put the magnet tool on because there's really no need. So let's do, we're going to do Alt J, Alt J, Alt J, Alt J, J, Alt J, Alt J. So I'm doing all these pivots. Alt J, and you can see there is way too much. Now, granted, if you're scalping, this is perfect. But if you're just doing a regular trade and you're like, holy moly, and whenever people send me stuff, charts like this, I tell them, there's no way you can enter. You're always under resistance. And that's one of my rules. Don't enter under resistance. There's no way you can do it. So this answers the question, support resistance levels, like what's too many? How do you avoid using a lot of support resistance levels? Well, the easiest way is go to a higher time frame. top-down analysis. And what we're doing is we're actually finding the main pivots. These are the key levels. What changed the direction? So to answer the first question, what is a key level? A key level is where the price went up and it stopped. It met a wall, a barrier. This is a key level. Then it came down and it stopped. It met a wall, a key level. Then it came up. Now this level and this level are really close. We use the higher one. We have this level. This is internal structure. So what we're doing is we're identifying the external structure, the main pivot points. Here's a main one. Here's a main one. Then this is a main one. And then this is a main one. Everything in between is internal structure. So this is internal. This is internal. This is internal. So the price is allowed to move within these. And we want to see a break of this and not of this if we're going up. So let's go and delete all the drawings. Make sure our magnet tool is on. Go to our ray tool. And then we go right here. There's our peak. And use only the candle bodies. So here. Now, I really don't want to use this because it's really close to this. So now the next thing I have to do is, what is the price range between this and this? 8%. If it was 20%, I do it. So here is a key. In order to reduce the amount of levels that you have in a bull market, you want the percentage to be at least 10 to 20% apart. This is very, let's see here. Let's do bull. You want it 10 to 20% apart. Now, if we're in the, man, I should really put this somewhere else. Let's do control. If you want this, all right. So in the bull market, this is for percentages. Now in the bear market, you want the percentage to be anywhere from, oh, so no, bull market. I'm sorry, I got these confused. So in the bear market, oh, let me just write it out. Good. Let's put this over here. Okay. One moment. Dang it. Joe, you're taking too long. I know. How long is this dumb video going to be? I know. All right. So whenever you're doing your levels, your support resistance levels, you want in the bull market, your levels between 20 and 40%. And the reason you want this is that way you can trade in between the ranges. In the bear market, you want your levels between 10 and 20%. So as you're doing your levels, you want to identify these key levels. And if they are, let's say 80% away, well, then now you start looking for internal structure to find a level, depending on the market, 10, 20%, or 20 to 40%. You don't want your levels 80% or 400% apart, because you know in between that, there's a lot of other levels. Everywhere on the chart is support resistance. So this is the main key whenever you're doing your levels. So here we have a level here. More than likely we have a level here. Now, does it mean that they have to be 10% exactly? No, I mean, this could be 8%, 7%, but this is definitely a level. Price came down, it stopped. Changed direction, stopped. But since this level is really close to this one, I'm not going to do it because I can just look to the left and see this. Right now, would I enter this trade? No. Why not? Well, it's right into resistance. I'd have to wait for it to come back down here. And this would be my buy zone. We're going to go from this wick to this. And this is now my buy zone. And we have a pretty strong chance, if it does not break this level. Let's go to a smaller time frame, 4 hour, just so we can see all the ups and downs. Now this did come down really nice. Took up this area of, well, this is a fair value gap. It's called, people call it an imbalance fair value gap. All that means is that the price moved up very fast. Candle 1, the top of it, the wick, and candle 3 did not interact. They just went up. Here you can see candle 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like all these, they interact with each other. Here, you know, the reason I'm calling this one 1 and not this one is because here is where they don't touch. It's a gap, imbalance. It moves really fast. And the market makers have a high interest, doesn't mean that it will come down, but a high interest to make it come down to this level to either continue up or continue down. Here it came down perfectly to this level and now bouncing up. We did a high, lower high. In order for me to be bullish on this, it would definitely have to break this level. Now, granted, we have a level here. This is on our daily. And so this is on our daily. So it would need to break this for me to begin getting bullish. And then since we're underneath our daily resistance, I would actually have to wait for an entry here. Because, I mean, what's this, 2%? I mean, here, about 2%, 3%. So I'm not going to risk it, you know, just for 3% so I can enter sooner. But we have a couple different options. One, price come up here, get rejected, come down, not take this yet, come down to about here, you know, on this level, then do this, then take this, and then come down to here, possibly before going up. Or, there's always an or, it comes up, does this number, and then boom. So what I would do is I would set an alert right here, set alert at 0.8585. That's what I would do. I would also have an alert right here, right around where the candle body is. And also have an alert right here. Now, granted, I'm not going to set an alert, but in order to set the alert, it's not just the word set alert. You actually have to come up here, click on this, and then set the alert. But I'm not going to do it. If the price comes down here, your alert goes off. That does not mean to buy. That just means to watch the coin, watch the price action. If it continues coming down, put the alert above the price action so that when the price action does start to come up, your alert goes off, and now you can enter the trade. Not financial advice, just letting you know. Nothing on my channel is financial advice. Same thing here. If the price action hits the alert, we want to make sure that the candle body closes. And I want to say here, I might have to say here. Candle body closes above this one, 0.8450. If we do pull back, we have a very strong possibility that it'll bounce here. Very strong. All right. So that is my thought process. We did AR, we did support resistance, we did ADA. And we want you here forever. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? Let's see here. So David says, see, it made a huge difference. 50 going up through is a golden cross. It will go up as they are approaching crossing. Yes, and that's because it's an average. So as the price goes up, the moving average has to go up. See here, the golden cross, it will go up as they are approaching the crossing. Price will go down as the 50s get closer to cross the 200. Golden cross is the 50 going up through the 200. Death cross is 50 going down through the 200. West says, great stream. Hey, thank you, man. Man, we are in serious overtime. Serious overtime. So let's do Tau now. So just to let y'all know, we go live every day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then make sure the notification bell is on, because I'm now going live at 12 a.m. early in the morning, 12 a.m., 3 to 5 times a week. So make sure the notification bell is on. It's not a set schedule, but so make sure that notification bell is on. But those are my times. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go Tau. Tau, USDT, MEXC. This is 2 to 4 week time frame. Okay, so here we have our alert to be set right here. The 4-hour candle must close above this level. Price action hit. We have a 4-hour candle close. We into the trade right now. Now, granted, whenever I'm showing you these trades and these setups are to prevent you from entering and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for your profits to go. Whenever the alerts go off, that means you have a higher chance of entering the trade and then start being in gains versus entering and then just waiting. Now, due to this, I would enter, but I would expect you to come back into this range. You want a 2 to 4 week time frame? Sure. Let's do a month, I guess. So just to let y'all know, if you're on a daily time frame, if you squish these candles together, 7 of them, you make a weak candle. Not like strong weak, but time frame weak. If you put another 7 candles together, you make another time frame weak candle. You do it again and again, well, now you made a month candle. So I'll give you all a heads up on that. But let's just say we go, let's just do a weekly, because that 2 to 4 week candle thing doesn't make any sense. To me anyway. Because what you want to do is you want to see price going up and down. You want to see momentum. And here we can see we have, candle body close. This is, a pretty strong level, because instead of coming all the way down, breaking this, it stopped right here. And right now it's above it. So this to me looks very strong. We still have 3 days to go before the week closes. But if it does pull back, we're looking at right where we mentioned on the lower time frame, we're looking at this area right here. So right now, Tau looks really strong. And this would be a nice entry with the anticipation that it might pull back about 20%. I would say this would be your lower entry. Oh man, I'm gonna have to delete all this stuff. Let's do an official setup. Here we thought could possibly come down just because we have lower highs. Okay. So this, no, I'll do it here. I'll do it right in the middle. So what I'm looking at is this zone right here. This zone. This will be our lower entry. Lower entry. Oh man, I don't want to put this as an enter now, knowing what's the percentage? 8%. 16. And it's really risky entering now. Knowing that it moved, it didn't go up, down, up, down, up, down. Target, alert, set, boom. Okay, we're in. This one went straight up. I don't like that. So if you're thinking about entering this trade, I would say no. So hold off. Hold off on this trade. I expect it to come down. Now, if it doesn't mean it's going to come all the way down here, no, it could come up to here. What is the price range difference between here and here? About 4%. Yeah, this moves us too much. I'm gonna stay here. Now, granted, let's just mark where the price was at. Let's see. Price here, February 20th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Not entering, moved too much. So not entering, so no FOMO. I was going to enter based off of our alert and everything else, but then like looking at this, there's no way I could. And if I did, I would expect it to come down. And you never want to go in 100%. You always want to go in 50%, maybe 25, 33%. Why did I say 33? It's 1/3 of 100%. I would expect it to come down. I can't force it. So here, Ryan says, hey Joe, just checking in while driving. Hope all is well. Let's get this lazy market off the floor. Hopefully it starts. Yes, same here, man, same here. And right now they're just shaking us out before the big run up. And when that big run up happens, it's going to be fast, man. It's going to, like all of a sudden we're going to see this type of moves, 30, 40%. It's like, whoa, wait, like I'm going to wait for the retrace. And then boom, another 30, 40% is like, whoa, what's going on? Like it's different now. Before it would retrace, but now it's different. Next day, 30, 40% after like a 10% retrace. I was like, I think we're in it now. And boom, everything takes off. Could today be the start? Ooh, please let it be. But until we see an initial start, I would say, wait. Man, would that be amazing that it's today? See here, going in light to start. Going in light to start is excellent advice. Oh yeah, David. Yeah, so here's, and I mentioned this before too. Why would you want to enter here? Let's just say a third. And enter here, let's say a third. And then let's say it does this, it goes down, it does this, breaks this level, and then enter here a third. Why would you want to do that? Well, we don't know if the price is going to come down. We anticipate that it will, but we don't know. It could go straight up. But if it does go straight up, at least we're in the trade. For me personally, due to the current market, I would not take this because I'm expecting it to come down. But if I plan on holding this and I believe in the coin and I think it's going to do great, sure, why not? Enter right now, why not? But for me, I wouldn't. But just for this example, you'd enter a third now, and then you'd enter a third now because you don't know if the price is going to roll over and continue down, maybe hitting your stop loss. Like nobody knows. However, here's the biggest question too. Why would you enter going higher? That is, I can understand entering at a lower because you're buying at a discount. Why on earth would you enter higher? That makes no sense. What you're doing is, this is showing that your thought process is correct. We don't know what's going to happen, but this is what we think might happen. And if it does start happening, okay, way up here's my target. I'm entering here because now it's adding to my thought process that I'm right. That's why you enter higher. Oh yeah, ZBCN, what would be a good entry point after its big run? Never, not playing. What is check? Oh, David says 0.0013 for BC ZBN. It's, let's see, is what I'd be looking for in an entry, but you may not get it. Well, let's check it out. Let us check it out. And this is the last one, ZBCN, USDT, Mexi, Zebec. Yeah, so this one, I don't like it. I knew I didn't like it. Just didn't. So this one, look at these candles. Like nobody's buying this coin. Why is it pumping? I don't know. Like all this is bots. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Like I don't believe this price action. Look at all this right here. I don't like it. Now, what I also want to do is I want to look at this coin, ZBCN. ZBCN. Oh, right here. Market cap is 133. Okay. It was introduced a year ago, 2 months shy of a year. Now, this is what I do whenever I see coins that I don't know. I just don't chart it right away. I said, what is it? What does it do? How long has it been around? And especially if the chart looks like the way I just saw it, to where I know it's a low market cap coin. 134 market cap. It's been around for 2 months shy of a year. It's come down. Okay, it'll come down, up. All right, no problem. I mean, it was not introduced in the best time, which is fine. What markets are they in? KuCoin, good. Mexi, Gate.io. Okay, so crypto.com. So they're on exchanges, which is good. Let's see here. What are they? They're DeFi, real world assets, made in America. So a bunch of, keywords, hot words, buzzwords, DPEN, payments, boring, AI, got it. So this is the only boring thing in the description. Well, let's go to their website. Let's see more about them. So it's a decentralized infrastructure network for seamless flow of real world value. Is that a fancy term for saying payments? Let's find out. Changing the way money moves. Possible payments. RWA payments, real-time payroll and cross-border. Okay, so this I like. It's a way of paying people with a debit card in crypto. So I like this. I'm not gonna lie, I like this. There are a lot of payment stuff out there though. It's saturated. Literally saturated. They have a silver card, a black card. Got it. And that's it. That is their stuff. Let's go to their Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. On their Twitter, they have 250,000 followers, which is good. They've been around for a year almost, and they have a lot of followers. Excellent. But here they said they joined in 2021. So 4 years, but still, I mean, that's a good number. They did this an hour ago. Our product keeps gaining traction as we build real products for real people. What products are they building? They have a card, a payment card. The more people use Web3 to transact RL, the more Zebec and our industry wins. Okay. Okay, they partnered with Stellar 4 hours ago. So they're doing things. Modern payroll and payment tech stack. So it's payments. By leveraging Stellar's and Circle's networks, we are building integrated rails to make receiving pay, saving, and sending. It's a payment thing. Does that mean that it won't make money? No, sure, it can make money. But it's just payments. There's so many. So you can literally say, I have Cardano, get a Cardano wallet if you don't already have one. You already have one? Oh, good. Well, let me send you a payment. Done. There are so many things. To me, it doesn't. I mean, it can make you money. All right, moving on. So now let's come over here. 4 hour time frame. Price action was here when we saw it. Of course, I don't like it, but it is running up. And I was saying, if you wanted to, you could do 50% entry here, knowing that it could come down. And it did. And here's your other entry. So let's put this, let's move this over. Coordinates, copy. So this one, paste. And this was a savings of about 20%, which isn't bad. I mean, I should have gone lower. I should have gone like way lower because of the market cap. I don't know why I did it so tight. Maybe about here, 50, yeah, 40%. I don't know why I did it only to here. Maybe because all this, okay. Maybe I probably did that really tight because of this really nice support right here. Because it goes up and it stops, goes up and it stops, goes up and it stops. So that's probably why I did that. But on average, something like this with such a low market cap, I would easily go 40, 50% lower. Let's go back to the 4 hour. See here. See here, David says, ZBCN doesn't appear to have enough liquidity. If you want to buy a small bag and let it ride, dude, spot on. Spot on. See, not a terrible idea. And see, whenever you're getting these coins like this, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever, but put it in, like if you're gonna do like 1,000, you don't want to buy it all at once due to the order books, liquidity. So I have a video. And I always refer to this video. And this video is extremely important. Let's go to the videos. And oh yeah, if you're not a YouTube member, so I have the VIP group and I have YouTube memberships. Of course, the goal is VIP. But if you want extra videos, extra thought process, sometimes Bitcoin updates, market updates, whatever, that are especially for my VIP group, I also trickle it down to the YouTube members. So the higher tier you are in the membership, the more you get. Just makes sense. But so here's membership videos. But the video I want to show you is extremely important. Like, you have to understand this stuff. If you don't and I have videos, if you want to know mastering trading view, I have a 4-part series. This goes through about 99% of what's on trading view and how to use it to master your trades. Really, you know, you need you need tools in order to do this. Let's see here. There's a lot of, man, I make a lot of videos, guys, and all these videos are to make you money. I strongly recommend watching my videos, guys. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. And these videos, some of them I'll chop up. So instead of having to watch a 1 hour video, you're only watching a 10-minute video, 6 minutes. Hey, we're still up. Let's see. Almost. So this is all these are good videos. Don't get wrecked. Right here. 3 key factors: volume, liquidity, order books. This video, how come I can't share it? here's the share button. These three concepts are very important. We're not gonna watch it. Oh, speaking about that, y'all guys have been here long enough. Come on. Oh, my internet. Okay, let's go to share. Let's go to copy. Copy it one more time. So this is the video that everybody needs to watch. And if you watch it, please smash the like. Please leave a comment. Please, because that helps. No worry. Okay, let's see here. What else? Oh wait, what was this? See, you could choose, okay, 50%, yeah. So here's the thing too, like this goes with all the other coins as well. Like there's so many poop coins that I see, and all these people on X, there's, oh yeah, you want to buy the break of this trend line, it's going to give you 400%, 800%. It's like, dude, the only reason it's doing that because the market cap is literally 800,000. And all of your followers, they buy in, it's going to pump the coin, especially if there's low liquidity, if there's low, yeah, I just try to warn people, and there's coins where I say, I'm not charting it. It's way too dangerous. All right, moving on. See here. I hope KuCoin comes back. I miss. Probably. Let's see. Great Alpha Joe. Thank you for your analysis. Very welcome. All right, so we did that. Now, y'all see here. I added that video to my watch list. Very nice. Now, y'all are in for a treat. So let me give you the background. Where is it? Oh, so this coin, the coin that would not rug, I warned everybody about. I warned everybody about this coin. The reason I warned people was because, and look at that. Look, the risk is still 1 of 4. I warned everybody about it, and the bundles were just too big. The people who bought in first had too much of it. Now, I was recommending to buy it once it was over here, and of course, it did go up. But I never posted it to my group though, and I let everybody know, it's like, this one has a very high risk to rug, very high risk. And of course, it went up, nice gains, and then boom, this happened. And then when this buy up happened again, it's like, oh, okay, maybe there's something to this coin. Granted, I didn't talk about it because, well, I was afraid that it could, and this is when I first saw it, it could roll over again. And then sure enough, boop. Now, granted, this is the coin that won't rug because of Mandy. She has a reputation on the line, et cetera, et cetera. Now they're saying that she did not rug or whatever, just the early buyers. Okay, sure. All right, moving on. See, CJ says, yeah, I've been warning people about Mandy Coin. I was watching the PMG live stream just for the drop. Yeah. But some of these coins, they make you a lot of money. And I forgot who I was watching, but they said the average person, it loses like $1,000. The average person trying to get these memes. Now we make money and we lose money. We make money, we lose money. We're always trying to catch the next one. But speaking about that, let's go to what I was trying to show you. This, nope, not this one. That's all. Yes. All right. So hopefully y'all are ready for this. So let me set this up. So so let me know who's in here. Put a +1 in the chat. Put a +1 in the chat. I want to see who's in here. This is going to be a treat. This used to be my outro video. This is a huge diss song from an admin that me and him used to be real good buddies. why would he make a diss song about little old me? Well, I'll tell you. So put +1s in the chat, guys. Put +1s. I want to see who's here. See here. I never had liquidity. I did make a little money on Mandy farming the disaster though. So put one in the chat, guys. I want to know who's here. I got drama. I got some drama. So here we go. So the story is, of course, a lot of admins, they know me. A lot of admins, I wouldn't say look up to me. I wouldn't say respect me, but they do. And because they know what I do, they know how I do it, they know all this stuff. So one day I see this guy, and I don't know if I messaged him or he messaged me. I think he messaged me because I was doing videos about my old boss and how he tricked me into coming over here to Georgia and how he gave me all these empty promises and dreams and whatever. And it was just horrible. And then, but first, I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't say anything to anybody until he started, like, this dude is a multi-millionaire many times over. And because I quit, the reason I quit was because he threatened my position in the company. And I knew that if I folded, and he's very narcissistic. I didn't realize this till the end. So he's very narcissistic, controlling everything, like it has everything about him. So anyway, I was on a three-way call with a consultant and him and myself. Well, at that time, my boss threatened my position if I didn't do something. And I said, I quit. Because I know if I would have folded, then he could use that as leverage for anything he wanted me to do. Because I had the promise of being a not multi-millionaire, at least a millionaire at the end of the cycle, at least. So I quit. So after I quit, again, multi-millionaire. Then he calls me up the next morning at 7 a.m. He hasn't slept. He's been up. He calls me. Yes, pillow talk. He calls me up and he says, I need to pick up the modem and I need to pick up the router. And he doesn't need it. He has his own internet at his place, but he's doing this because he knows it's going to cost me money, which now I've literally cut my ties with him. So I'm no longer getting money. I said, yeah, man, no problem. Call me at 7 in the morning. And then he's doing all these things, these little itty bitty things to me that cost me money. And again, I'm not saying anything to anybody about this whole situation. Then he starts saying that he tells the lawyers that, oh yeah, he's suing me for like 4 or 5 different things. He tells the lawyers that I've never paid him for the land or anything like that, which we had a contract and everything. And, but he always wanted me to pay him cash and in his hand or whatever. And so I did that. So, no receipts, no nothing like that. We're friends. We're best friends. Well, he ends up telling the lawyers that I never paid him. So I'm being sued and everything. So now he's doing all this little bitty stuff and just like being a jerk, really. I said, all right, that's cool. I'm gonna tell people who you really are. And so what I did was I exposed him for who he really is. And I wasn't gonna do any of that stuff. I'm not mad or whatever. No, like I was fine. But because he was doing all these little bitty things, I told people, and I have video, and I showed the video in this 4-hour stream. I showed people who he was. I had audio recordings, I had video recordings, I have messages that I had saved, everything. And so I get all this out there, right? Well, then this guy, he says, Joe, you shouldn't be putting all this stuff out there because, well, you're making everybody's business. I said, that's the thing. I want everybody to know who this guy really is, because behind the camera, he can be whatever. He can be nice, he can be funny, he can be whatever. But when the camera's off, who are you really? So this is what I'm trying to show people. So then, fast forward. Now this guy, he says, Joe, I have a group. At this time, I didn't have a group. I didn't have a paid group. I didn't have nothing. No. I had a paid group already. So then this guy, he sends me a message and says, hey, Joe, I have a group. I would like for you to join it. Is that? Yeah, man, no problem. And people, man, when I got in there, man, everybody, Joe, oh man, Joe, what are you doing here, dude? I'm so happy you're here, because everybody freaking loves me because of what I do and who I am and my knowledge and the way I can present stuff. And so he posts charts, of course, in his group, setups, the whole nine. I never look at him. I don't need to look at him. And with him, it's all of these crap coins, really. I don't think I've ever seen him do like a real project. All of them are these crap coins that have like very little liquidity. I mean, it just jumped so much. And it's like 10x coin, 8x coin, trash. Can you make a lot of money? Sure. Put in 50 bucks, make you 100. Do that several times. I mean, you do a lot of money. Anyway, so somebody, I know it's a long story, right? Somebody had asked and tagged me. So what I do is I check it like every couple of days. Again, I'm not in his group just saying, oh, let me see if I can steal this one from him. No. So I'm going and I check it every couple of days, and somebody had tagged me. So I go and I check, and it was like 2 days later I responded. But when I saw it, and the tag was to me and the owner, which is this guy. And it basically says, I'm having trouble understanding, I think it was like USTT dominance. If you could help me out. So one of this guy's main admins, the lead admin, I guess, he posted the charts that has, what it means or whatever. But like all that stuff is kind of still confusing if you can't break it down. And then I saw like an hour or two later, the owner of the group who made this video, he said, just understand it's difficult. Those were the responses. A picture and just understand it's difficult. So I saw that, I was like, wow, those are horrible answers. So I have in my group, without commercials, I have a video that explains exactly what he's doing or trying to understand. So I try to forward the video. I can't forward it because there's no forwarding allowed in his group. So it was like, well, I'm not gonna make a special video just for this dude. I do have that same video on YouTube with commercials. So I'm just gonna put that link there. And then I also did an audio clip of like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, maybe 4 minutes. So then I go and that's it. I check back like an hour or two later, and it was like, wow, Joe, thank you so much. Man, you really cleared it up for me. You like literally told me everything I needed to know. Thank you, man. I was getting praises left and right from this dude. And then, I check because I check it every day or so. And man, I have a bunch of tags. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I'm getting beat up left and right. Man, Joe, why are you even in here? F you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. What the heck happened? And like, why is he even in here? I was like, I don't even know what, like somebody asked for my help. I gave him my help. I'm not trying to shill my group or anything like that. It's a commercial in that video because I couldn't give you the commercial. So I ended up sending the owner a message. It's like, hey man, I don't know if you were drunk. I don't know if these are your true feelings or what, but if you don't want me in your group, just kick me out. And if I didn't do anything to, like, I'm just trying to help. And obviously your answer did not suffice his question. So I gave my answer and he appreciated it. And no response. Okay. So the next day, I'm leading up to it, guys. Joe, you have long stories. The next day, he puts out this video. Now, in this video, it talks about me being a girl, which I think is very funny. Me doing pillow talk, which is basically telling my side of the story of what truly happened to me and all of the nitpicking that was done to me. So he calls that pillow talk. he has a part where he says about free throws, and that's referring to me going to his group so I can steal his charts, because it's like a free throw. It's like I can make money easily. Then he also has a part where it says, I'm nearly 50 and I'm poor. I haven't made it. I'm not crypto rich. I'm living in a basement, and I'm a poopy trader. So I need him. He's my hero. So he did this one day after he was like just beating me up. I was like, for what, man? I think I embarrassed him. I really do. I honestly think I embarrassed him, because his main admin, it didn't help. Then mine answer like really cleared it up, and I think I embarrassed him. So here, I'm sure you all have had time to read this. It basically says, put my business out there, whatever. So listen to this song, and I love this song, absolutely love it, and I would play it as my outro. And I actually asked him multiple times, dude, this is funny. Watched it a few times, and I never mentioned him by name. I guess he watched me that day or whatever it was, or the next couple of days. But I told the story about somebody tagging me. I'm in someone else's group. I give the information, and I think he got embarrassed because he didn't answer the question. I never said who he was, what group it was, never gave him his name, nothing. And then he's like, Joe, don't call me out by name, this blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Never called you. Nobody even knew it was you. But now you're putting it out there. I will say your name. And said, yes, it's very catchy. I have it as my intro. I had it as my intro and outro. I actually love it. And then I actually tell them, like, see, unable to view because this account owner limits who can view their post. Oh, so I guess he blocked me? I don't know. But yeah. All right. So y'all ready for the video? Y'all ready for the video? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna turn on the audio again.
Talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it, looking for handouts. Every time I drop a chart, it's a free throw. Just face it, yeah, I'm your hero on YouTube, looking like Miss Cleo.
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
Hitting everybody stop, your account's probably zero. I could roll solo, you wouldn't know my name. Online, hating, craving clout, chasing fame. Definition of a lame, get out of my face.
Call me now for your free
Talking,
tarot
spilling
reading.
all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich, probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it, you're a shady trader. Just face it, begging for a handouts. Every time I drop a chart, that's a free throw. Just face it, yeah, I'm your hero on YouTube, looking like Miss Cleo. Getting everybody stop, your account's probably zero. I could roll solo, you wouldn't know my name. Online, hating, craving clout, chasing fame. Definition of a lame, get out of my face. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably living
Now for
in
your
some
free
basement.
tarot reading.
Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably living in some basement. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it, you a shitty trader. Just face it.
Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. The editing, the video, and I would send the messages too. I said, dude, I love that song, man. Do a part 2. Like, I have it as my outro and everything. And here's the thing. You can try to diss me. You can try to do whatever. But I know my style. I know my trading. I know that I'm good. And if I had doubts of my ability, I wouldn't tell anybody about this. If I had doubts about my level of trading and everything else, I wouldn't show anybody this. Like, oh man, he's calling me out. I'm following his charts. Man, he trades crap coins. Absolutely crap coins. I would never give it to my group, ever. Not only that, but again, I think he just got really embarrassed because somebody asked him, I believe it's a fairly simple question in reference to dominance, USDT dominance. And he just said, just understand that it's difficult. How is that? I mean, that's actually worse than Google it. And that's actually worse than Google it. But yeah, I left the messages. That's the finger. He was very upset. He was so upset and so embarrassed that he made a video about me. He is funny. Let's see here. Let's see what we got on the chats. We got Pillow Talk. Yes. Road Dog says, I can't understand why any educator would want to censor alpha or clarity, ego, F something. Yeah. I truly do think that I embarrassed him big time. And I would message him like a month or two later. It was like, dude, I'm not sure if you're over it yet or not, but I think I'm still in his groups. I don't even know. But, you know, I think you're, you know, whatever, you know, and all this is positive. And still, hey, can you make a part 2? But not once have I ever, you know, talked bad about him or anything. So you Pillow Talk, identify with don't trip by the dip. Bingo Bangos, Flex Tunes. I love the effort he took in making this video. We love you, Joe. Yeah, I love the video. I think the video is freaking hilarious. Talking about Pillow Talk, talking about, you know, me copying his trades for a free throw, being, you know, 50, not crypto rich. To me, it's just funny. I mean, I loved it. And the beat is kicking. Let's see here. This song is so, I'm telling you. See here. See, David, you seem to have a solid, very smart dude. David's very smart. On things I encourage you to share on YouTube. The space needs good alpha. Yeah. 100%. Chicken tendies, box all over the basement. Oh, Sam with the burn. Chicken tendy boxes all over the basement. Oh, I love you guys. The pay sucks though. has to be a labor of love. Oh yeah, doing YouTube, big time. So you never quit, Joe. This guy is whack for creating that. I love the song, I really do. Damn, he put in work. So here, Road Dog, I've thought about it, but I don't really have the time. Not only that, time and the editing. Oh my gosh, if you're doing videos. People, even before Frankie started, his channel has been trying to get me to start one. Yep, Telegram drama. I don't go there anymore since 2022. Oh, I love Telegram. I don't like Discord. You go to Discord, there's like 30 groups for one person. And then you go to another one and there's like 25 groups. You go to another one's like 33 groups. Like, come on, guys. 5, 7 max. Telegram, I mean, Discord, they don't, man. We have a music channel. We have a chart channel. We have an alpha chart channel. We have a beginner's chart channel. It's like, oh my. See here, Road Dog says, Joe, YouTube needs exactly what you are doing. Drama will reward you. Or karma will reward you. I hope so, man. I really do. My goal is, to give out this information. And if you want to learn faster, of course, you join my group. If you don't have any money, that shouldn't stop you from making this insane amount of gains we're going to do and knowing how to keep it. Because making the money is going to be easy. Man, it's going to be difficult not to make money. It really is. So, yeah. See, jealousy is a raw and childish emotion. That video is a microsome of his lack of maturity. Probably. And all of this spanned from that one response. I mean, can you imagine that you're an owner of a group and your response is, well, it's just realize it's difficult. And then my response, it lines out everything. And he must have been just floored. And not only that, but his admin too, with, man, like my response was nothing compared to this dude's response. And they just started attacking me. And like, I don't care. Like, if you don't want me in the group, kick me out. But they were trying to drag my name through the mud. It's like, people there, they know who I am. They know what I'm about. And if you get jealous by that, dude, you don't want me in your group, because if they tag me again and ask me a question, I'm going to give them my knowledge. Not saying that mine's the best or what, but it's experience. I don't regurgitate a website. I don't copy and paste a picture and put it in there to answer you. I give you experience. And to me, I think that's what sets me apart. He spent a lot of time or money on that. No, he made it. And that's the thing too. Like, I would always see, for me, I encourage people to do whatever. Like, he would send me videos prior to this, of course. He would send me videos that he's making with AI or whatever. And I'd be like, dude, that's a crazy beat. Keep it up. You're doing great. You progressed so much from the first ones you were sending me. And then he would send me other things, other ideas or whatever. And again, this is one of the admins, and me and him, we talk I would talk with all the other admins. And I always encourage people. I try to lift people up. And then the next video is this one that I saw of his. And dude, I started cracking up. I was like, man, I said, this is killer. And so I was using it for like a good 6 months on my outros and sometimes my intros. See here, David, let's see here. I don't do Telegram either. And if you don't keep it, they shut it down. Yeah, fill your entire phone. It'll fill your entire phone or computer with loads of stuff. So yeah, for me, like, I go into the settings, and there's certain things that you can do, or you not get added to groups and everything else. But yeah, Road Dog says Telegram, really? I've never noticed that, but maybe I should peep it out. I love Telegram, absolutely. See, doing what you love is reward. Yep. Karma's true. Yep. I would be grateful that, and good explanation was shared. Yeah, same here. That's why I was so dumbfounded when the next day I go and I check, or 2 days later I go and I check, and I see all these things, and I'm just, everybody, just all of his minions, I guess, just attacking me. Why are you even in here? You know, you're just here to steal the charts and this. It's like, I have never ever posted any, I wouldn't want to, for one, but it's like, all right, cool, man, not a problem. And then, so that it wasn't in the group, I said, hey man, I sent you a DM, check your DMs. And then that's what I told him. And I did it with my voice. That way, you know, you can't read it like, hey, if you don't want me in my group, no. So I do it with my voice so you can hear my inflection. I say, hey man, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if you were drunk, or if you're just playing around, or if you're serious. But if you don't want me in the group, just kick me out. But I would appreciate it, because we go back so far. Like, tell me why you're kicking me out. So I'm not, you know, at a loss. Like, why is this, what happened? And so, like, I did all that with my voice so that you can see, it's all, why are you kicking me out? Like, no, it's not, it's the way my voice is. Anyway, CJ says, I hate Telegram. Maybe I'm too old. Bring back MySpace. There you go. No, I love Telegram. I hate Discord. Ooh, I hate Discord. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are the best. We did a very long stream today, almost 3 hours. That's crazy. And then I have another stream in 1 hour. That's on the Piper Academy Network. That's crazy. Love you guys so much. You guys are the best. And I absolutely love this video. I want him to do a part 2. I've been begging him to do a part 2, but he has yet to do it. Oh well. But I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. And today we will play the commercial. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. Like, it's super important. Now, if you're in the VIP, I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long on average. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would offer the free group, but it's already full. I have a huge wait list. So more than likely, if I do let 3 or 4 people go, the spots are filled. Not only that, but when people do sign up for the VIP because they're making money in the free group, I am very, very invested to make you money in this free group so you can get the VIP. When those people leave the free group and get into the VIP, well, there's just so many more people that are trying to take their spot. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're gonna make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money. Yeah, for me, same thing. These folders, man, it made everything so much better. Like, you're able to organize. I have everything, like all my groups in a folder. I have, you know, folders really do keep everything organized. I actually have a video on that for my VIP members, you know, about these folders, because it can get really, really easy. Not only that, but how to stop from getting added to groups. Like, it's crazy. So I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the best. Make sure to smash the like if you haven't already. Make sure to watch my videos. Watching my videos will really help me. By watching my videos, leaving comments, smashing the like, and that will help get my videos in front of other people. So if you want to help continue this channel growing, watch them through and through. Don't watch it for like 5 seconds and then comment and then leave, because that actually hurts the channel. It really does. It hurts the channel so much. But watch all these videos through and through, smash the like, do comments, and you guys are the best. Yeah, I saw him going. I saw him when he was live having that freak out, and I put in my group as well. And it's just sad. It's just really sad. I mean, he from being where he was at, he was literally at the top of the mountain, to going to where he was with zero, and then starting his channel up again. You know, getting that chick, and then losing it all again. Like, what's going on with him? Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Yeah, talking about Big Boy. It's just crazy. And like, I hope he's okay, because the mental state of trading in general is hard. And then the mental state of people following you, it's even harder. Ooh, it's even harder. And then if you have thousands of people look at you, then it's like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So I just kind of give you, yeah, see, Joe probably told Chris about folders. No, I didn't, actually. I didn't learn about them till later. But yeah, the mind is a terrible thing. It really is. Like, when it goes bad, man, it can mess you up. It doesn't matter if you're, successful or not. Like I said, I was a registered nurse. Well, I'd say I was a nurse. I don't know why I'm saying RN, but I was a nurse, and there was a guy that I would take care of. He knew 8 languages, and he could barely speak sentences, because the mind is a terrible thing. Like, it will mess you up. But I do thank you guys very much. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Like I said, today was pretty awesome. And we're going to go to the next stream, which would be on Piper Academy channel. That's going to be in an hour. So I got enough time to get some lunch and refill.